Think you know everything about menopause? Think again. Most advice focuses on hot flashes, mood swings, and weight gain. But the truth is, there are some surprising things that can make your symptoms worse. Things you use or do every day without even realizing it. And it's not just about what you eat or how much you exercise. In this video, I'm going to reveal 5 unexpected menopause traps that most women never hear about. These are things that might seem harmless or even healthy, but can actually make hot flashes worse, interfere with sleep, irritate your skin, and affect your overall well-being. But here's the best part. You won't just learn what to avoid. I'll also show you simple swaps, practical solutions, and everyday tweaks that can make a real difference in how you feel. These aren't the usual tips you read in magazines or see online. They're lesser known, science-backed, and incredibly practical. So if you're ready to take control, feel more balanced, and finally navigate menopause with confidence instead of frustration, you're in the right place. Grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's dive in. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to watch out for and how to make your daily life smoother, easier, and more comfortable during this important stage of life. Okay, let's start with something you probably use every single day, your water bottle. Think it's harmless? Think again. Now, this might sound a little silly at first, and you might even be tempted to click away because you're thinking, really? My water bottle? That can't be a big deal. But trust me, if you skip this part, you'll be missing one of the sneakiest everyday things that can quietly mess with your hormones. And once you know this, you'll never look at that plastic bottle the same way again. Here's why. Many plastic bottles and containers contain a chemical called BPA. And here's the sneaky part. It can mimic estrogen in your body. Yep, a chemical pretending to be a hormone. Can you imagine? Your body might be getting mixed signals without you even knowing it. And estrogen isn't just any hormone. During menopause, your natural estrogen levels are already dropping, which is why symptoms like hot flashes, night sweats, mood swings, and even bone changes happen. When fake estrogen-like chemicals sneak in, they can confuse your body, making those symptoms worse and leaving your system even more out of balance. Here's the good news. You don't have to throw out all your kitchenware tomorrow. A simple swap to glass or stainless steel bottles and containers can make a huge difference. Your hormones and your body will thank you. I'm curious. Let me know in the comments if you are still using a plastic bottle and are planning to change that now that you know this. Okay, now let's talk about something a lot of us fall into, the quick fix diet. Think skipping meals or doing extreme fasting is helping. Think again. Here's the thing. Menopause already changes your metabolism. Your body burns calories differently, loses muscle faster, and bones can get weaker. So, when you suddenly restrict food or go on a super low-calorie diet, it's like throwing gasoline on the fire. Your body panics. But wait, there's more. And before you think you already know this part, here's the twist. Stick around to find out why some crash diets that look healthy on the surface can actually be nutrient traps. Extreme dieting can make hot flashes worse, fatigue heavier, and mood swings sharper. All because your hormones are getting stressed. Plus, losing weight too fast often means losing precious muscle and bone, not just fat. Not to mention, some crash diets are heavy in healthy foods, but low in essential nutrients like calcium, magnesium, and protein, exactly the things your body needs during menopause. That can make you more tired, more irritable, and even increase your risk of fractures. Before I move on to the good news, take a second to like and subscribe, especially if you just learned something new, like how plastics can sneak fake estrogen into your body, or how crash diets can actually make you lose muscle and bone. All right, here's the good news. You don't have to go hungry to feel better. Focus on steady, balanced meals with enough protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Small, consistent changes beat extreme fixes every time. Your metabolism and your hormones will thank you. To make balanced eating easier, I love using BPA-free meal prep containers or even picking up a healthy, menopause-friendly cookbook. It's all about steady, nourishing meals without the stress of extreme dieting. If you thought you'd already picked up something interesting, just stick around. What I'm about to share next will surprise you even more. Trust me, it only gets wilder from here, and the tips I'm about to reveal could completely change how you feel every single day. You won't want to miss this. Let's talk about your wardrobe for a second. Yes, even that cute polyester top or those skinny nylon leggings. Think they're harmless? Think again. Here's the thing. Synthetic fabrics like polyester, nylon, and spandex trap heat and moisture against your skin. And during menopause, when hot flashes and night sweats are already a thing, wearing tight synthetics is like adding fuel to the fire. But wait, there's more. And before you think you know the full story, stick around. These fabrics can do more than just make you sweat. Tight fabrics don't just make you feel hotter. They can also irritate your skin in sensitive areas, especially where skin is thinning or more delicate. That means discomfort, chafing, and sometimes even rashes you can't explain. And here's the sneaky part. Many women don't realize it's the clothes making symptoms worse. You might think it's just a hot flash, but your wardrobe could be silently amplifying it. The fix? Go for loose, breathable fabrics like cotton, linen, or bamboo. They help your body cool down naturally, keep sweat under control, and give your skin a little much-needed relief. So far, we've uncovered some surprising but critical things that most women never realize can sabotage their bodies during menopause. Plastic bottles quietly sending fake estrogen into your system, extreme diets that strip away precious muscle and bone, and tight synthetic clothes that trap heat and irritate sensitive skin. But now, it's about to get even more serious. We're being marketed soaps, vaginal washes, and lotions like we have to buy them to stay fresh or feel balanced. And here's the shocking truth. Some of these products, which so many women reach for every day, could be quietly making symptoms worse instead of better. Let's take a peek in your bathroom. Yes, even that lovely smelling lotion or floral soap. Many scented soaps, lotions, washes, and even perfumes contain chemicals that can irritate your skin and sensitive tissues, especially during menopause. And here's the kicker. During this stage, your skin and vaginal tissue are often thinner and drier, making them much more sensitive than before. But wait, it gets trickier than you think. What if I told you that a product meant to comfort and refresh could secretly be making hot flashes, mood swings, and irritation worse? Stick around. This little-known truth about everyday fragrances is something every woman in menopause needs to hear. These fragrances can also contain hidden endocrine disruptors, which quietly interfere with your hormones. That means a product you thought was pampering you could actually be adding fuel to the hot flash, itch, or mood swing fire. And it's not just about irritation. Even everyday habits like washing with strongly scented soap or using a fragrant body wash can make your body feel inflamed or stressed without you realizing it. The simple fix? Stick to unscented, gentle products, especially for intimate care. Your skin and body will thank you, and you might even notice fewer irritations, less discomfort, and a calmer hormonal balance. I've saved the most important thing that needs to be avoided for last, because if you thought menopause was tough so far, this could completely change the game. We're talking about something every woman craves, but often struggles with: sleep. Stick around for this final tip, and by the end, you'll know all 5 hidden traps that are quietly making menopause harder than it needs to be. And more importantly, you'll have the tools to start feeling better right away. Trust me, you don't want to skip this one. So let's talk about sleep, or rather, the lack of it. If you're reaching for a sleeping pill every night, thinking it's harmless, think again. Here's the science. During menopause, declining estrogen and progesterone levels directly impact your sleep cycle. Estrogen helps regulate your body temperature and supports deep, restorative sleep, while progesterone has a natural calming effect that promotes relaxation. When these hormones drop, hot flashes, night sweats, and even mood swings can make it extremely difficult to get a full night's rest. Sleeping pills might feel like a quick fix, but overusing them can actually disrupt your natural sleep architecture. Instead of getting the deep, restorative stages of sleep your body needs, you may end up with lighter, fragmented sleep, and the next day, grogginess, brain fog, and reduced alertness can follow. But wait, there's more. Regular use of sleep aids can mask the underlying hormonal imbalances that are keeping you awake in the first place, so the root problem never gets solved. And there's an even scarier hidden risk. Relying on sleep aids can leave you slow to react, especially if you wake up in the middle of the night. Combine that with menopause-driven nighttime bathroom trips, and suddenly, a simple walk across the bedroom becomes a slip, or worse, a fall. And because bone density can drop during menopause, that fall could lead to serious injuries. The good news? You can support better sleep naturally, keeping your bedroom cool, limiting blue light exposure before bed, establishing a calming nightly routine, and incorporating gentle movement during the day all help your body reset its circadian rhythm without relying on chemicals. Next time you reach for a pill, pause and ask yourself, am I really helping my body rest, or am I just masking the signals it's sending me? All right, we've uncovered some surprising menopause traps today. And wow, there's a lot more happening behind the scenes than most people realize. From plastic bottles secretly pretending to be estrogen, to crash diets that sabotage your metabolism, tight synthetic clothes that amplify hot flashes, fragrance products irritating sensitive skin, and sleep aids that mask the real problem. These everyday habits can quietly make your menopause symptoms worse. But here's the empowering part. Small, simple changes can make a huge difference. Swap plastic for glass or stainless steel. Eat balanced meals instead of following extreme diets. Wear breathable fabrics. Stick to gentle, unscented products. And support your sleep naturally. Menopause doesn't have to feel like a constant battle. With awareness and a few smart swaps, you can take control of your body, balance your hormones, and feel more comfortable every single day. So here's my challenge for you. Pick one of these 5 tips and try it this week. Notice the difference and slowly start building habits that actually support your body instead of working against it. Thanks for watching, and remember, your body is smarter than you think. Treat it well. Listen to it, and menopause can be a whole new chapter of strength and confidence.